bait shop in the outskirts of town. Boating and fishing have always run in the family.
You know, I really don't see what you're bitching about. Sure, it's not Hawaii, but it's a little more earthy, a little rugged. It's more us.
Us? You're too scared to touch the worms.
Well, that's what I have you here for. Besides, I'm fucking great at casting the line
Jesus
out.
fucking, I'm gonna take my eye out. You know, I don't remember the part about worms and our vows.
3 days since the big day and you're already forgetting our vows? It's right there before the I do's, clear as day.
You know, I'm sorry I couldn't afford anything nicer for us.
That is a stupid thing to apologize for. Besides, we'll catch a month's worth of dinner here. That is if you start pulling your weight. You haven't caught shit yet.
Pulling my weight? I don't have a fucking pole! What? I am the only reason you have anything on your hook.
How does that sound, Carl? Carl? Carl?
I love that idea. Trust, I really do. It's just, I don't think it'd be possible with the kids.
Oh, you're right. It was a silly thing to bring up.
It's not a silly thing to bring up.
We can bring the kids. It's really no trouble.
B, I don't know how they would handle having another woman around.
How long had you been feeling?
One day back in September, you had called me hun. You didn't mean anything by it, of course. You just said, you grabbed my jacket, hun, and it just made me feel a certain way. And then I tried to shake it off, and then days turned to weeks, and then I kept going.
How
and
long?
3 months or so. I tried to stop it. You know that.
You know, I didn't think that.
Don't worry about me. My job is to protect you. I've just been taking it a little bit too hard, that's all.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? Being with you is the only thing that proves I'm alive. When I look at you, I think to myself, maybe life isn't so bad. Maybe this feeling with this woman, you got me smiling as I drift off to sleep. I'm humming in the showers, I'm singing James Taylor.
Oh, God.
I got a bad suit. I finally get Disney. Nobody has ever made me look at sentient animals and say, holy shit, that's my wife. It's like this. You're Dory, and I'm Marlin.
What?
You made a world like that real to me, where fish talk, and they swim, and they cross entire oceans just to find the one that they love, and... Do I sound crazy?
Who am I to say? Well, you can't stand me. Either that or you're afraid.
Is everything okay?
Who is that?
Can you take her home now, please?
No, wait, who is that?
Can you all quiet down? We're gonna wake the kids.
Who is this random woman in our house?
What
It's
are
not
you
your
doing?
house anymore, Susan.
No.
Fucking go home.
I will leave when she leaves. You said you were gonna wait for me. You were gonna wait until I got better. Was that just to appease me while I've been taking pills and going to therapy? Is this what you've been doing while I've been working on myself?
Can we please use our inside voices?
Whoa! Hey, shut your fucking shut up, man!
Psycho! That's it done, Susan! This is my wife, Beatrice!
What are you? Please, I can't talk right now. Just leave me alone, please.
Ho, ho, ho! Who's next for a picture with Santa?
Yes, I am.
And what's your name?
Sorry, I know you're really here for the kid. I just really use a familiar face.
Of course, the joy of Christmas is for all ages. What's your name?
Susan?
And what would you like for Christmas, Susan?
Well, there's a lot of things that I thought I wanted, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just happy to see you again. It's been a long time since you and I last talked.
If I'm being honest, I really missed you.
I missed you too.
Would it be weird if I sat?
Oh, not at all. What's the matter, Susan? You don't seem like yourself.
Well, I've been bad since I
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
God, if only you know.
No, bad people, they don't feel guilty when they do bad things. You're a good person who made a mistake. I'm sure of it. I definitely remember seeing your name on my good list this year.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. But if you want to tell me about it, I'm all ears.
Okay. What all happened a few hours ago? Carl?
We need to call somebody now.
His heart isn't beating right. There's no consistent tempo.
Get the fuck off my husband! He laid his hands on me for years, and the second I give him a taste of his own medicine, I kill him.
Do we know if he's actually dead?
I left when he stopped breathing. It didn't look like there was any room for doubt.
Hi, I have a man who's passed out on the floor.
We need to get out of here, Susan.
Where?
I know he has occasional atrial fibrillation.
Not the house. They'll go looking for you there.
It
Just
doesn't
go.
look like he's breathing.
What about you?
Don't worry about me.
4646 Gordon Way, over by the harbor.
I really do love you.
Now, I know you said that good people do bad things, but it is not that simple.
Susan, it was an accident. You didn't mean to. Surely they'll see that.
They will never see things my way.
Make them see.
No. You can't justify insanity. It's very obvious that I'm not me anymore.
No, don't say things like that about yourself. You listen to the people around you too much.
You think so?
Absolutely. Carl, Rick, your therapist, this new Beatrice person. They all dismiss you, call you crazy. Don't you dare start to listen to them. You are a good, sane person, Susan. Anyone who takes time to know you can clearly see that.
I'm not sane. I can't even remember getting here from Carl's house. And the people in this mob, their faces.
I see them too, Susan.
I have to get out of here.
Hey, you found me all on your own, didn't you? You were completely capable and rational.
Yes, okay, but what do I do next?
You should go and explain your situation to the authorities.
No, I can't do that. They're just gonna lock me up.
Running away only makes
You
things
are
look
asking me to
worse.
surrender my life, and I'm not prepared to do that. Please do not make me.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
Oh, I'm supposed to be the crazy one, but you are way more deluded than I am. I would hit you across the face if I could, if it would get you to see me as something other than endearing. I'm not cute. I'm a person. Do you ever treat your wife like that? It's real dehumanizing, you know. I'm sorry, I just can't look at you without thinking about the past 24 hours, so I just...
I'm the one that should be apologizing. I shouldn't have kissed you back there and telling you everything. Here you are trying to get your family back, and I just said,
You had no right.
You're right, I did.
All I needed was a friend, Rick. I've been in a vulnerable place, and you fully knew that I am filing for a new officer as soon as I get out of
You
here.
betrayed your trust. I'm
Betrayed
sorry.
my trust? Fuck you. That is an understatement if I've ever heard one. What you did was assault.
Don't fucking say that.
Oh, really? Should we look it up in a dictionary? I'm sure there's one around here somewhere.
What is it with you in this fucking dictionary?
Let's look up assault. Assault. To make a physical attack on.
Oh, then you assaulted Carl.
We're not talking about Carl right now. We're talking about you. You kissed me. It was unwanted. You assaulted me.
Stop saying that word.
I mean it in the way of the noun. Were you listening? A concerted attempt to do something demanded. Can't argue with that, can we? Go ahead and give me some semantics. I dare you.
We won't ever be friends again, will we?
I'm not sure there was ever a time that we were friends.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Hi, it's fine.
mind if I take a seat? What's wrong?
We're being watched right now. Can't focus with them staring at us.
I don't see anything. Are you sure you're okay?
Fuck you! Do not patronize me. There's people watching us. You really cannot see them.
No. I'm not patronizing you. I'm worried about you.
You think you know so much better than me, but you don't. I can handle myself just fine.
What's wrong?
You know, I can't remember the last time you asked me that. For the past year, it's been, what are you going on about now, Susan? Or stop being a crazy bitch, or I swear to fucking God!
I know. I know. It doesn't make up for the past few months. But I'm asking you now.
You look like shit.
Well, I've been worried about you.
Please.
I'm gonna miss this.
I am right here, dumbass.
You're sick. You're not gonna be here when I wake up from whatever the fuck this is.
No. I have been doing all of the right things. I've been talking with the doctors and journaling my feelings. I'm ready for you.
I wish you were better. You're not. It breaks my heart to say this, but you barreled through my door a few hours ago. You lunged at me and then...
You passed out. I had a stroke, I think. I don't know. I couldn't get a good look after Rick pulled me off of you.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I should probably go.
You're my home, Susan. There are parts of you ingrained in me. How I think, how I talk, how I dress. Don't think this divorce is me ridding my life of you. I'll see you next Wednesday. When I wake up from whatever the fuck this is.
Next Wednesday. I'll put it in my calendar.
Susan!
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I shouldn't say it.
Probably not. No. I feel it too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been hearing that word a lot lately. Everyone's fucking sorry. I thought you were supposed to help.
Yeah, I'm doing you a favor. He wasn't the best man you've ever known. He wasn't a good person who
Then
made
why
mistakes.
do I remember him like that?
Love? Ignorance? I'm Santa. I'm not God. I don't have all the answers. Look, you don't deserve this, any of this. I'm trying to make that very clear to you. Carl wasn't the missing piece in your life. He was a man. You have no idea how many people write to me with that on the top of their Christmas list. A boyfriend, a husband. Can a person really be your cure?
Yeah, I'm sure Mrs. Claus loves that sentiment.
I love Helen.
Mrs. Claus's name is Helen?
Yes, it is so demeaning that people don't bother to learn that. I'm getting off track. I love Helen, but I see her for who she is.
I get it. I saw Carl through rose-colored glasses. He's not the man that I thought he was,
I
etc.
think he's exactly who you thought he was. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. It's easier that way, isn't it? Just to pretend to see something as something else.
Are we pretending right now?
You and I. Susan, I think this is the most real conversation you've had in a long time.
I would have to agree with that.